Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's February 19th, 2018. I'm down in the den area, and I thought I'd show you some of the things that I do in order to prep food for the next week or two once Thea goes to shopping and gets some materials. So I'm going to turn the camera around here. 1 second. So there's Namaste. She's going to help me today. So Thea went and got some citrus yesterday. And so we got a couple packages of citrus here, and we got a few mangoes here as well. What are other fruits that we get? No, certainly we have to buy bananas in the part of the country that we live, avocados as well, and so there's the microgreens that we're constantly having new microgreens coming up each week with the sulforaphane from the broccoli. But what I wanted to show you today is, well, two things. One thing that we found that's really handy is this table. This table was purchased at Costco. I can't remember the name of the table, but it's one of those tables that's easily adjustable for us to either sit at, where Thea and I are two different heights. She's 5'9", I'm 6'2½", and it's just much easier for us to be able to get a table that's adjustable. And this was the most affordable table that we could find. So I got a tool out for dealing with the mangoes, getting those packaged. I've got a bunch of 1-gallon plastic bags that we keep reusing over and over again. So once we take our fruit and vegetables out of these, so all our vegetables that we, and our burgers and everything else that we process throughout the year, the lasagnas and all, they end up going into 1-gallon bags. Some of them will go into sandwich bags first, like the carrots. Once they're sliced, they go into sandwich bags, and we get either 4 or 8 of those into 1-gallon bags, and then they come into the inside freezer. And it just makes it easier to do quick meals. So when I need to make the smoothies in the morning, I just grab a package of each item that's going into the smoothies. And so once I wash these off, then we got to dry them. So I found this thing on Amazon. Not sure how well that's showing up. So I think what this is for hanging underwear or undergarments or stockings or something like that. I'll try and put a link to the couple of things that we're using. And this is what I hang the 1-gallon and sandwich baggies off of. I hope that that's showing up. I'm going to set through this here. Okay, that's what the unit looks like. So we can just open these up, pinch on the corner of the bag. You just have to make sure the bags are a little bit open. Here's one of the racks. I bought 2 of them at a time, so we always have the bags. I just shake them out and leave them wide open, make sure there's some air in it, make sure the bottom of it is a little bit folded somewhat so it stays open. And in 24 hours they're completely dry, and then they go into a drawer waiting for the next one. And to give you an idea, I usually empty between 2 and 8 of those a day. That's how many gallon bags of vegetables and fruits that we use for cooking and all our food prep. So what I'm going to do now is break this food down into packages so that they can go in the freezer, and then as I need them each morning, take them out and go from there. So let's see how things go. I've got 3 1-gallon bags that are about 2/3 full. So this is 1 bag here, 1 bag here, 1 bag here, some mango here, small amount of mango here. I'll put these in the freezer on flat shelves so that they aren't real, and we don't want them to get warm. We want them to be able to break off from each other, so I can take small volumes and put them in the blender at a time so that we can add a little bit of citrus and mangoes to our smoothies every day. We do just small amounts, but it makes it much easier. And when we can buy them in larger quantities, if we get them into the freezer, then we don't have to worry about them spoiling before we get to them. Yes, Hank is here now. So that's why I wanted to show you this technique. I've got a little bit here, and I'm going to make a smoothie now. Okay folks, well I just got done making 3 smoothies after getting the citrus and the mangoes all packaged up, and they're out in the freezers. I keep them in nice flat trays, And you could see from when I was making the smoothies, I try to use the packages, keep them as consolidated and easily storable in the freezers as possible. Really trying to occupy as little space in the freezer and decrease the energy consumption in the freezers as well. If that's not clear, I'll make more videos in the future. But Thea's back now. Come on in, hon. Taste the smoothie and let's see what you think.
I just came from a long walk next door and I'm ready for breakfast.
So this one has kale in it, broccoli microgreens, carrots, blackberries, flaxseed.
Gotta have figs because it's sweeter.
No, it actually has the cranberries in it this time. I bought some cranberries that are packaged cranberries that unfortunately had some sugar added to it. Ginger, turmeric, flaxseed, matcha green tea, hibiscus green tea. You like it?
Yes, it's very good.
So you can eat really delicious things that are highly nutrient dense. The only thing that was not good in this was the sugar added to the cranberries that you can buy in the, I think it's in the frozen food section, or is that in the...
Yeah, usually when you first walk in the store, there's a bag there.
Right, and there's oranges in this. And well, you got to see most of the stuff, and that's it. So that's breakfast. That'll get us. And the thing I would say is, these. How would you say the thickness is of this?
This is good because it's easy to go down. Sometimes when it's very thick, it sticks all to the top of your lips and it's a pain. But this is good.
So one key thing when you're making smoothies, one of the greatest benefits about making smoothies is that you're getting all those phytonutrients, you're getting all the short chain fatty acids from the carbohydrates that your microbiome is going to break down for you. But having it kind of thick forces you to take it slow so that those simple sugars get absorbed more slowly as you take your time throughout the day instead of... So she has to slow down a little bit. And
I'm thirsty after my walk.
So that's it with processing some of the stuff that we get from the grocery store. And if you don't have the gardens like we have, you can do all your vegetables that way. And maybe you can get some deals at the farmer's market or going through the produce section and grabbing up deals as they come and just making it a little bit of a nice little activity to do on your day off or your evening hours, whatever it may be.
Day off together.
Oh, isn't
Before I
that
go to work
special?
tomorrow.
She's really sucking this one up. My God. All right, folks, have a great day.
Take care, you
now.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.